We got us a new shop, 2 acres of property, a garage, and a house.
Now I'm the fucking realtor.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God.
Okay. Oh.
Check engine light. It doesn't matter. We have us a 20-foot box truck U-Haul that we are putting 3 turbos on. No, we're not.
No, we're not.
We're moving. All right. Overall, a lot of memories, a lot of learning, and a lot of videos filmed in your shop. Started from my parents' garage, moved up to a storage unit, and then I got this, and I was like, God, dude, I could do 18
anything in here.
18 cartwheels across my whole shop here.
I'd like to see you try and do 18 cartwheels. Okay, 1, 4. All right, you can only do 5, so stop lying.
Do we rent 3 U-Hauls? But first, we're gonna pack up this entire shop of memories and
This isn't even the bad part.
335 parts into the 20-footer. It should be fairly simple. There's just a couple of car parts, just a few.
Couple interiors, couple.
I'm a slight hoarder. I could probably build 3 335s from scratch from right here. So all of these parts gotta go in that truck. All the lights, all the floors.
Everything.
We had some science equations going.
What does that say? Methan.
No.
Oh.
This is mathematics.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
This room was where I looked at myself. And I also edited videos on the desk right here. And this was my whole office. This is where the magic happened.
Oh, all right.
So yeah, all this has to go. Pretty much everything in the shop has to go in the U-Haul. And I am kicked out of here at the end of this month. All great things come to an end and on to better things. Because I'm no longer renting.
What's that mean?
I'm mulling. It's mine. It's mine. I can do whatever the hell I want. I want to set a bomb off in there.
What? I don't know about that.
I could.
You just.
If I wanted
Oh yeah,
to,
you
I
could. Yeah.
Hypothetically, light off a bomb and no one's gonna get mad. So yeah, we are on to bigger and better things. Now we have to fill up a 20-foot box truck.
This is what we call the speed load.
As you can see, there's still a reasonable amount of things here that did not fit in the U-Haul. So there's like still tires and bins of parts and exhaust. So in order to get those to the new house and shop, I'm just gonna put the exhaust back on the cars because I'm running this car just opened up right now. Oh, girl's got a little black down here. She got that soot. The most logical way that I think to take the exhaust with the car is probably just put the exhaust back on. As lame as that sounds. I know. And then the other cat back we have that's also right there needs to go on the China turbo car. So yeah, that car needs to get the full exhaust back on it.
How did you do that?
Do what? Well, this thing's gonna sound lame as shit now. And as you can tell, I did a great job at aligning up the exhaust tips. They are very, very even. So we're gonna see how lame this thing sounds with an exhaust on it now.
Dude,
it's so much quieter.
I hate every second of it.
Dude, that's so lame. As soon as we make this 2-hour drive, it's coming right back off. Aiden?
Yeah?
Drive normal.
Normal.
Don't kill us.
Okay. All right, I'm going like 90 miles an hour.
No, it sounds funny, but I don't. Easy like Sunday morning.
What?
You're driving like an asshole. Everything's broken back there. I'm going in the house. I'm doing that tomorrow.
Wait, where's Travis?
He seen the Hooters and he jumped out.
You're
I honestly don't blame him. I should have went too.
You're telling me the whole door opened, unlatched itself, and only Travis fell out?
Yeah. Have arrived with all of my shit and we are at the new shop. Sorry to interrupt the video, but we've been at the gas station a lot recently, right there with this move. And as we all know right now, gas prices are absolutely insane. 87 octane right now, it's $3.85, which is insane. And all the back and forth driving from the old shop to the new shop, let's just say I've been spending a lot of money on gas. So that's why every single fill up I've been making sure to use the Upside app, so that way I'm at least earning some money back on all my gas expenses right now. And all you gotta do is just fill up just just like normal. So we got the X3 getting filled up right now, and we're earning back 19 cents to the gallon just from this fill up. Once you get your receipt, all you gotta do is take an extra 5 seconds out of your time, take you a nice little photograph of the receipt, and then just submit that to the Upside app. And you can use this at much more than just gas stations. When you go grocery shopping, when you eat at a restaurant with your old lady, you can always just scan the receipt. It's not a reward system. You actually get hard-earned money back into your account. You can directly transfer your Upside money into your bank account or into a gift card. That being said, I highly recommend you get the Upside app. I personally use it all the time. And make sure to hit the link in the top of the description and use code Wyatt when signing up to get yourself an extra 25 cents back per gallon on your first fill up on Upside. Thank you to Upside for sponsoring today's video. The new shop, the shop that I actually own and don't just pay somebody else's, whatever you would call that. So this is mine. I own it. I can set off nukes in here if I want, but U-Haul is taxing me already, so I'm gonna try to quickly get all of the bullshit out and into the new shop. And there's a lot more that comes with just this shop, but like I said, I'm tired of paying U-Haul, so I'm gonna get all the shit out of the truck and then show you guys around. But there's a whole motherfucking, you'll see. Right here, and we took a couple back roads to get here, but we got a whole 2 acres down there. We got a nice old sweet little shop. We got this garage right here.
You not have the keys?
I had the realtor come. He has the keys.
Why'd you give him the keys?
I wanted him to like show us around.
Oh.
So we're gonna do the house first.
Okay.
And then we're gonna show you guys the rest of the 2 acres.
Okay.
Oh, he's right there.
What the hell is he doing? What is he doing? Is he watching paint dry?
Yo.
How's it going, Mr. Webster?
What's going on, man?
What the fuck are you doing in here? I just actually cleaned this wall and make sure it's dry. So make sure it's good. This is the main entrance room right here. Right. This is your kitchen. Beautiful new fucking granite countertop. Brand new appliances. Oh, so you got this is your,
handle of Tito.
this is your welcome home gift for.
Half drink.
Well, like I said, I stayed here last night, so.
You stayed here last night?
Yeah, I had to make sure the house was good. Nice cabinets.
Is that soft close?
Did you see that? Look.
Oh wow.
All of them.
Oh, they're all soft close.
I want you to really soak this in. Let me show you this one more time.
I mean, that's pretty
That's even
soft.
softer. You know how much noise you won't make at 1 a.m. when you're drunk as fuck?
How do you know?
No one's gonna get in trouble.
what do you know?
You have experience?
I'm trying to make sure the house was solid before we bought it, and it is top tier, top notch.
So this is the big hitter kitchen right here. You see we got that 8-foot island that
Damn. Okay.
I'm gonna have to learn how to cook with having such a badass kitchen. My cooking category right now is just goldfish. I can whip up a mean goldfish. So yeah, I have no idea how to cook. I'll be completely honest with you. And then we have this bedroom right here where I'm gonna be partaking in Z's. And then we got the shitter over here. Look at this.
Well, his and hers.
Well, it's gonna be his and his. You can take shit right here.
Well, that's kind of what that's for.
Yeah. And then look at this. Dude, the stain on the doors and the frames right here looks sweet.
What is he doing?
Are you serious?
What is that? What is serious?
Did you just?
Come on, let's go outside.
So this is where it really gets good. So we have, like I said,
Hold on. I forgot the most important part of the inside of the kitchen.
what?
Dude, the soft close cabinets. Come on.
Dude, no. Just
We know about the soft close.
Jeez.
Can you show us in here?
I was gonna run back to the kitchen real fast.
No, we get it.
Oh, hold on. Oh, nothing.
No, it does work.
Oh, sweet.
You just had to flick it.
I never tried it.
Is that a soft open?
Soft close?
Goddamn right it is. Nothing around here hard closes, alright?
So this is the 24 by 28 detached garage. Now we probably won't be doing any work in here just because it's small and we have a much bigger place to be working on cars back there. So this is pretty much just gonna be storage for us. Putting cars in here. You can only fit like 2 cars in here. And a cremation device. Maybe the old owner's not in there. The old owner.
That's crazy.
Now on the back of the detached garage, we have this little shed right here. It's probably like a 5 by 10. And then we have this little patio porch looking thing.
Little gazebo.
And a shitty fireplace.
Yep.
The best part of the property, arguably. Join me in the quack shack. Check me out.
Quack shack.
So the old owner must have had ducks here because we have the quack shack. And they got their own little house in here. So I'm probably gonna rent this out on Airbnb. It can house about 4 people. And it comes with a pool. Freshly cleaned pool.
Yep.
So this is the big 30 by 40 pole barn right here. A lot of the work's gonna be going on down here. So we're gonna get some lifts up in.
Dude.
What is this from?
Chinese New Year was recent. Had a couple cheap ladies over. You know.
Dude, that was like a week ago.
Not for me.
It's been one long day for y'all.
How long of a day is it?
Oh.
Yeah, so we need some electric right here. There's a very long extension cord running all the way up to the garage over there. It's honestly the perfect size. We could probably put definitely one lift, possibly two. This whole slab of concrete is in a decline, comes down to the old drain. That's root beer.
Why is there root beer in your drain?
That's a question for another time, but I know that's root beer for a fact. But anyhow, so this drain goes all the way out from behind the shop, which is sick because you can wash cars in here, or you can drain your oil and you don't need an oil pan. You just let it wash down. It's good for the grass, I heard. Can you show us the 2 acres?
Yeah, let me check out the rest of the property.
We have literally all of this property. Like,
What is going on?
Check them out.
yeah, dude, we checked out the soft close. From where I'm sitting right here, we own all of that, all the way up to the house, all the way on the corner, and then 40, 50 yards into this straw land. So then there's a bunch of like trash piles back here. Like there's an old Ford. What's the year of that thing? 19?
At least 79.
Really
Might
looks
even be a 60. It's a 62. I'm about to say.
The 62. It's actually the rear windshield to that exact car or truck or whatever the hell it is. That's the old windshield. Look, we're not too far off having all the parts to fix this thing.
We'll get it up and running here soon.
There's a dirt bike back here too. And that thing is in great shape, honestly. I assume we can get this thing up and running in a couple hours.
Is that a tree growing through it?
Yeah. So is that Honda at one point. So as you guys have seen, I got a lot, and I mean a lot of bullshit, as you can see in the shop that just simply does not need to be here. The idea is to have this shop have literally the bare minimum. Literally just having the toolboxes, the lifts, and like the essential shit that you need every single day is what I would want in here, and get all of the bullshit out somewhere else. And out here has whatever that is. The move I'm thinking is the cheap route. I want to get one of those big 20-foot shipping containers, just put it down right here. So the goal is just to clear all of this out the way so we can make room for a ginormous China shipping container. Holy shit. Ooh. Dude, the sound effects are so sick. Yes. Ooh. Yeah, buddy. This is crazy. This thing used to be in China. This thing's probably been to China and back like 100 times. So this thing has just been on a boat a lot. More times than I have ever been on a boat, that's for sure. Now, it came all the way from China and it's in my yard to store BMW parts. It's probably not too proud about that. But, hey. I paid the guy, so it's gonna store whatever I want it to store. So now, in about 30 minutes to an hour, we got the old blue 335 showing up. So this is gonna be our little warm welcome to the neighborhood. Well, it's not really a neighborhood, but we got neighbors close enough where they're gonna hear this thing fire up. There's literally zero exhaust on this thing. A rude welcoming to my neighbors. The only beginning of starting loud ass shit around here, so they're gonna have to get used to it. The surrounding area around the property literally looks like this. Hello! Oh! There's literally nothing out here. We can hit 9-mile burnouts midday, and who's gonna say something? That guy? There's no one there. Who the fuck's gonna say something? What's better than hitting burnouts at noon and having nobody say anything? Liquor. It's pretty much the only thing better than that. Oh my god, that was so bad. This is like a freshly paved road, and give us like 6 months, this whole road is gonna look like this.
I guarantee you they're gonna start putting cops up at every corner.
Oh yeah. We're gonna break this road in dead right. We're already making the first mark. advantage of our personal I own this drag strip. We're gonna race this hunk of junk G80. This thing is the biggest hunk ever. Look at that. What a hunker. You might want to turn up to map 8, Bubba.
Oh man,
I'll go on map 1 for you.
3 of them.
Hey, let me get the hit. Pretty close, right?
I think so.
It looked pretty close.
These my guys by like a half a bumper.
Oh, dude, I had AC on.
Give us the hit, son.
Yeah, let's get the hit.
Or else.
Where else what?
You'll find out.